Hello, my friends. It's Dave Wood, and I hope that you've been enjoying my daily content over the last few days as we've been in the Phase 1 launch of our new show. If I see that this content is helping you become better and you're commenting and sharing daily, I'll keep creating it. Let me know in the comments if you'd like more content like this, and pay attention to today's show and leave a thoughtful comment, and you're going to be automatically entered to win a free copy of a book I just finished reading called Resolved by Orrin Woodward. Just write a thoughtful comment and then share this episode on Facebook to impact the people you know. Resolutions are powerful, and that's why I'm creating this daily show, which you're powerfully experiencing now, watching episode number 6 of The Daily Shortcut. Because I've resolved to impact the lives of 1 million families by the creation of daily transformational content that shows you how to build a business while having a life at the same time. And today's show is going to show you how to do just that through applying the art and science of friendship, which I call the shortcut to residual income for life. So today I read chapter 7 of Resolved twice, all the way through, because I wanted to pay attention to a couple of insights that will help me create more prosperity and abundance in my own life and business, and also that will radically change you and what you have the power to create wealth by putting others first and truly creating lifelong transformational relationships. So how do you create true friendships? By making sure that every action that you take is helping those around you get what they want, by truly putting others first. The reason for mastering friendship can be summarized by the extensive research Robert Putnam in his book Bowling Alone, where he says that happiness is best predicted by the breadth and the depth of one's social connections. I was born on May 17th, 1981, and I remember how the world was different. We didn't just grow up without cell phones. When I grew up, we had no answering machine in my house until I was 8 years old. I'm feeling like a grandpa now. I don't know if you could relate to that. The phone was plugged in all the time, and my dad would pick up the phone if it rang right in the middle of dinner. One night, the phone rang at dinner, and my dad answered it. After he hung up, I asked him a question. I asked, "Dad, why don't you turn the phone off at dinner?" I don't even know if he would remember this, but here's what he said, and I want you to pay attention. He said, "Dave, do you remember our Hawaii trip last year?" I answered yes, because it was the best vacation that we ever had as a family up until that point. We were all so excited to go. He continued, "Do you remember how when we were driving from Fairbanks to Anchorage and all 4 tires of our car went flat on that 250-mile-long dirt road, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, and we had to make it to Anchorage by the next day?" Now, I don't know if you've ever been to Alaska, but it's not a short drive from Fairbanks to Anchorage. It's like the distance between 2 normal states, or 3 states in some cases. Well, I remember that really well. We had bought tickets from Anchorage, which is about a 6-hour drive, to save money because my family needed to do things on a budget all the time because there were 7 kids, right? On the way, there had been a crane that had collapsed on a bridge on the main road, and the construction teams were blocking that main highway to Anchorage, so my family had turned down an old dirt road because we had to make it there by the morning time. The combination of the cheap tires, the old van, and 9 people in the car popped the tires on the road, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night. There was no cell phones, and there was no way to call for help. So we said a prayer as a family, and we asked God to send help. We waited for a few hours, and a van came by, and it stopped the car, and it asked if we needed help. when I say that we were in the middle of nowhere. We were 100 miles down a dirt road with no forks in it, that far away from a paved, normal highway. I remember my mom was holding us, telling us it would be all right, and the people in the van only had space for 2 more people. My dad asked my older brothers to protect the family, and he got into the car and drove off into the distance with one of my sisters. We waited and waited and waited. He was gone for hours. I remember waiting in the dark and the feeling of despair and panic that started to set in, thinking we would die in the middle of nowhere. I saw my mom there with us being strong, but silently fighting the tears that she had inside. Finally, we saw the lights coming our way, and the car stopped. It was my dad. He had driven another 50 or 100 miles until he got to a gas station in the distance, and he called a friend asking for help. My dad got out and he said, "It's gonna be okay. A friend is on his way." My dad's friend Randy had gotten a phone call for help from my dad at 1 a.m. and woken up. Randy also was a judge, and he had to go to work the next day. Well, he was a lawyer at the time, was a judge later. But it didn't matter. He woke up without showering, got in his own Suburban with his own money for gas, and he headed on the road to help. Several hours later, we saw lights in the distance. An old worn-out Suburban had stopped along the road and doors unlocked. It was Randy. I remember my mom, she had tears down her eyes because she was so thankful. Randy drove us all the way down to Anchorage, and we got on the flight. It was the best vacation of our lives as a kid. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking with my dad, and I remembered. I'll always remember what my dad said next. He said, "Dave, what if Randy is stuck on the road and he needs my help this time? In this house we leave the phone on. That, my friends, that is a friend." Today it's easy to pop on Facebook, to look at the list of pictures and pretend we have a bunch of relationships. But friends, they're people who are there no matter what happens. Friends get your back and are there for you without needing to get anything in return. Be a friend like Randy, and in this kind of a business where you're serving customers, you're going to build lifelong residual income because people will want to do business with you. The glory of friendship is not the outstretched hand, not the kindly smile, nor the joy of companionship. It is the spiritual inspiration that comes to one when you discover that someone believes in you and is willing to trust you with friendship. Friends are there to serve. Being in a relationship with the intention of getting something you want is not true friendship. I've had the pleasure of having people in my life that are truly there to serve. I've had the pain and incredible learning opportunity in my life of thinking somebody was a friend, only to have them proverbially stab me in the back and take everything that they can, revealing their true intentions as well. And I learned an amazing amount from that, and I'm thankful for those experiences. But what are true friends like? A great friend is my brother William Wood. In 2015, around the beginning of June, I was going through the hardest time in my entire life. A story I'll tell another day in a far-off, distant future in full, and you'll be able to enjoy the whole thing. I was experiencing pain that you couldn't imagine, and I had massive financial pressure because I had been running my company for free for almost a year and a half, and nobody had known about it. I had been burning through savings, trying to keep my company out of bankruptcy, and survived by my sheer force of will, pun intended. My brother Will is the best coach and change therapist I know. And when I called for help, he flew down to Costa Rica for free for a week, canceling important business. He stopped everything in his life to give me, and he never asked for a thing. I can't ever thank Will enough for that. He helped me put my heart back together and be me again. Because he helped me put my heart back together, I was able to put my vision back together following that. Will, thank you. I love you with all my heart. Will isn't just a brother, he's a friend, and I'll protect him with my life. I could go on with a few people who are in my life who aren't there to get anything. They're there to truly give to me, and I'm there to give to them. That is a friend. True friends are beautiful. They might be beautiful on the outside, but friends are beautiful on the inside. They shine with the light of the divine. Friends in business help you become more powerful. I've often heard a saying repeated with which I do not align, which says, it's just business. Business is not a reason, Business is not a reason or justification for knowingly doing something that causes other people harm. Business is not just business. Business exists to serve the customers of the business and create more value for them than they pay. And if you don't do that, you won't have a thriving and prosperous business that creates residual income for the rest of your life. My business is not just business. It's an extension of who I am and the vision that I have in my heart that's unique to me, a powerful external expression of who I am. It's both a beautiful and a powerful thing to develop true friendships in business, people who will stand by your side even when it does not benefit them. It's more than just business. It's a business with a heart that's aligned to the core of the reason, the mission that you're created to be. It's heart-centered, powerful business that's focused on helping the client get what they want. It's business that is transacted in harmony with the best interests of everyone involved, ecologically empowering them to improve their life in the capacity of the vision of the business. It is business that is based on a beautiful vision, an extension of the divine mission that exists uniquely within each human being. That is a business that will create lifelong friendships. That is a business that I'm happy to create. What about you? Powerful and transformational reframe, isn't it? Business that is not just business. Business that is the power of a vision manifest with the purpose of serving and empowering humanity, helping them build a business and have a life at the same time is our mission. And when you love other people truly, even when it does not benefit you, because your intention is to give and empower, then you'll develop friendships based on mutually empowering relationships. And that, my friend, will create residual income for life through the power of service. If you're listening to this, make a decision that you're going to be a true friend. True friends don't serve because they feel obligated. They serve to give value. Make a decision today to cultivate the art and the science of friendship. Be the friend that you wish that you had in your life. As Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. What are some things that true friends have done for you in your life? Let me know in the comments and be thoughtful. Share an inspirational story. Make sure to grab today's bonuses, the PDF of this, the worksheet, and the free audio on the next page. I wanted to say thank you to all of my true friends who have loved me through my weakness, in my weakness. I love you. I can't mention all of you, but I wanted to give a special thank you to these people. It is not everyone who has been my friend, but thank you if you're here. You've been there for me even when it didn't benefit you. You've sacrificed for me even when there's been no reason, when we've done no business. I'm blessed to have you in my life. My parents, Aki Wood, Tracy Walker, Lawrence and Jessica Tam, John and Natasha Oakes, Michael and Chrissy Martin, Paul Hutchings, Mike Hobbs, Sarita Cleese, Rui Gabriel, Sandy Vikas, Tara Mangan, Bonnie Skifstad, Jonathan Cronstead, Jury Ramirez, Sifu Fernandez, Jamie Hudson, Chris Rushland. All the amazing, amazing, amazing staff I have. And all of you, thank you. For the rest of you, remember, you're beautiful. I am here to serve and to empower you to the greatest ability that exists within my divine capacity as a human being, to create new worlds of perception and help you generate transformational income for life as you pay attention intently to each new episode of the Daily Shortcut. Pay attention to the special message that's about to play right now. And remember to leave a thoughtful comment, share this on Facebook with someone you love, and let's help the world be better and transform the lives of the people we're here to serve. Let's be a friend. Let's be a friend like Randy. I'm excited now more than I've been since I launched Empower in 2011 because of the mission and vision because our company exists to serve you. If you're seeing this the day it goes live, it's a beautiful day because Thursday night we're debuting episode 1 of our new Internet Profits Acceleration training, and that's available for viewing for those of you who are members of the Total Shortcut system, which you can get on the next page if you choose. We are going to be watching the pre-launch of the new series at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time because it is more like a transformational movie that shows you how to create wealth and lifestyle online. So I figured, why not watch it like a Batman movie at night? Pay attention now to learn how you can access your daily shortcuts and be a part of the premiere as you create powerful friendships with us that stick by your side because they love you and are locking arms with you together to unite with a mission of transformation and empowerment.
Hey, it's Dave Wood again, and I wanted to congratulate you for taking one more step towards your dreams by receiving your daily bonus materials. My vision in these daily videos is to inspire 1 million people to build a lifestyle business through applying these daily strategies. If you continue watching them every day by opening every email and paying attention to this content, my promise to you is that you're going to transform your knowledge and your personal power, and you're going to step into a new kind of a future. So here's how it works. Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, check your email and watch the video that we send you. And I'll share with you what I'm learning personally and applying in my own business. I want to help you apply today's lesson, so I've developed free bonus resources that you can download right now. In your first daily bonus, I'm going to give you a free PDF workbook that will help you take these concepts and immediately apply them to increase your income and to maximize your time freedom, taking your breakthroughs to the next level. For your second daily bonus, you're going to get instant access to an audio download of today's lesson that you can listen to in your car and allow these lessons to feed your unconscious mind, helping you step into your personal power and create what you actually want in your life. And for your third daily bonus, I'm going to show you how you can make money with us as you're learning and implementing these daily strategies. I'll even show you how you can create a part-time income. How can you do that? You start by building a brand online, following our simple daily action checklist that you're going to get when you take action immediately. Hit the button and claim your bonuses right now. Make sure to enter your email that you want us to send your free bonuses to. I'm going to be taking you inside of my private mastermind with 7-figure earners in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to be traveling to the private lake in Colombia owned by Pablo Escobar, taking you out on a private yacht in the Gulf of Mexico, and even walking with you behind the scenes in our private studios as I break down the structure of my system and I give you my personal shortcut. Why? Because I want to give you the ability and power to create what you want so you can travel to the beaches of the world with your family in private charters like this one.
I hold all my secrets to creating wealth in this little black book, and I'm going to give them to you in the Daily Shortcut. And how can you get it? Click on the button below this video that says, "Give me the Daily Shortcut," and you'll get on a private list we'll notify early.
I'll even introduce you to my friend Michael, who's been earning 5 figures a week in our beta release of this shortcut when you put your email in on the page.
I'm giving you a gift right now where you're going to be able to hold my entire system to creating riches online, starting in today's daily shortcut. Are you ready? Click on the button right now and you'll be on my invitation list.
Let me know if you're ready to hold the secrets in my little black book in the palm of your hand and click the button right now. As you're clicking, I'm walking along the beach, thinking about the sunlight, just like it rises in the morning and it sets in the evening as the waves of the ocean continue to roll in. So can your bank account be if you're just willing to grab the handrail of your success and take the first step with me.
I'll see you in the next episode of The Daily Shortcut.